YouTube! What's good, guys? It's your boy T, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports, guys. And today's video is going to be on Lamar Jackson situation in Baltimore. So, guys, before I begin, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. So, with no further ado, let's go. So, today, guys, I'm going to address a couple things about Lamar Jackson. I'm going to give you a couple comparisons to some players that we really like, because I know what people say about Lamar Jackson, and I think it's very disingenuous. And also, I'm going to talk about the owner in Baltimore, and also some things about Lamar that I think we need to talk about, to bring it to the light, to know what Lamar is doing. Because this is the way I see it. This is just my opinion. So you might not agree with me, and that's fine. Go to the comment section and let me know. TD, I don't agree with you. This is crazy. Or I agree with this. This actually is really good content. Whatever you want to say, break me down. I'm okay with it, guys. There's no hard feelings. I'm okay. I can take it. So the first thing I want to talk about is I want to give you Lamar Jackson MVP season. This is his second year in the league. Second year in the league. With no good wide receivers. The best wide receiver I think he had on that team was Snead. I think that was the guy. Snead had the most stats of any wide receiver on that team. Mark Andrews was a tight end. He was coming into his own. It was his breakout season. But I want to tell you some important stats about Lamar Jackson. So, guys, he had a 66% completion percentage. That's really good. This is his MVP season. This is 2019. He went 13-2. Killer season, right? 36 total touchdowns. Yards, 3,127 yards. Pretty good for a quarterback that's dual. Like, this is a dual threat. This is not a guy that's staying in the pocket every time. And he only had 6 interceptions. So, 36 total touchdowns, 6 interceptions. And he had a QBR, which is really important. I love this stat. He had a QBR of 83. Okay. So I'm going to go to another quarterback's second season in the league. Jalen Hurts. Yes, guys, I said what I said. Jalen Hurts. Now listen to this. You know what Jalen Hurts in 2021, which is his second season in the league, you know what his stats was? The same, which I'm talking about the same stats. He had a completion percentage of 61%. Lamar Jackson's completion percentage is 66. So if you say Lamar Jackson cannot throw, Jalen Hurts can't throw. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Come on now. Listen, we can chop it up. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. But I'm not going to talk, and I'm not going to chop it up with disillusional people that's talking crazy. So if Lamar Jackson cannot throw, Jalen Hurts cannot throw. Because this is only second. We'll be talking about the second season. Second season. Okay. You know what Jalen Hurts' record was? 8-7. Now, I'm not saying Jalen Hurts had the same team to Lamar. Lamar's defense was really good, but that offense, I think Philly had a better offense than Lamar did. I said what I said. The Eagles had a better offense in 2021 for his talent than Lamar Jackson. Now, Lamar Jackson was extremely good. We won the MVP that season, but the talent around him wasn't that great. Mark Andrews just came into his own, and he had Snead. Lionel Snead, I think is his name, the guy that came from New Orleans with Drew Brees as his number 1 wide receiver. So I think Jalen Hurts, who did he have? I think Jalen Hurts had Alshon Jeffrey. He had Zach Ertz. I think he had some really good players. So moving on, interceptions. Lamar Jackson had 6 interceptions. Jalen Hurts had 9 interceptions. So Jalen Hurts, had 16 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. That's pretty good for a second season. But Lamar Jackson, people say he can't throw. He had 36 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. And let's go to QBR. Do you know what Jalen Hurts' QBR was? Now, you see what Jalen Hurts is doing right now when they got A.J. Brown, right? And how good he played in the Super Bowl. And so, do you know what his QBR was in his second season in the league? It was 48.5. Lamar Jackson's second season QBR rating was 83. He smashed it. Now listen, we talking about second seasons. I get it. You can say what you want to say. I'm comparing apples to apples. This is their second season. You can say, what, Lamar ain't got no offensive coordinator that got no job or nothing that's Andy Reid or Eric Bieniemy? Jalen Hurts, same thing. Who was his offensive coordinator? He didn't have a head coaching job. So you can't sit there and say Lamar Jackson had Greg Roman. He was a great. No, Greg Roman was not no great offensive coordinator. Greg Roman had actually got fired from the San Francisco 49ers. He just got let go again. Or he resigned. It doesn't matter. He know that he's not wanted there. So don't sit there and talk about Lamar Jackson got a great offensive coordinator and Jalen Hurts needed to get one. No. It was the same thing. So the second season, now I'm going to give y'all everybody that, I'm going to give you one more player that everybody's been, this guy is great. Let's talk about Josh Allen's second season in the league. And you know that team was better. Now, they didn't have Stephon Diggs, but they had a good defense. They had young players on their defense, and they had some pretty good players around Josh Allen. It was just as good as what Lamar had. So, Josh Allen went 10-6 in 2019. This is the second season. His completion percentage, which Lamar Jackson's completion percentage again was 66. Josh Allen was 58. Remember, Josh Allen's a better thrower than the football. Lamar can't throw. Baltimore, good job. Don't sign him. Well, why did they sign Josh Allen? Don't sign Josh Allen. Please do not come with that hypocritical stuff. Do not talk about Josh Allen should have been, well, that's different. How is it different? Come on, do not make excuses. This is second season. Josh Allen had way better coaching. So 58% completion percentage. Okay, let's talk about yards. Lamar had 3,127 yards. Josh Allen had 3,089 yards. That's great. I get that to Josh. This is Josh. I know what Josh Allen is. But I know what Lamar Jackson is. I'm not going to be putting no Josh Allen over no Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. That's very disingenuous. So, let's finish. Josh Allen had 20 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. Again, Lamar had 36 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. And let's go to my favorite number. QBR. That's talking about being in the pocket. That's completion percentage. That's all things the quarterback does, good and bad, wrapped up into a number. So if Lamar Jackson can't throw, his QBR is going to be very low. So he had an 83 in his MVP season, which is his second season. I'm not just cherry picking season. Second season, all three of these guys. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts. All of them are dual threat quarterbacks. So in Josh Allen's second season, his QBR was 49.4. But remember, you said Lamar Jackson can't play, and Buffalo did a good job by signing Josh Allen, but Baltimore should not sign Lamar Jackson. And Josh Allen got the second highest deal in the league. They can't even give Lamar Jackson the second highest deal to Deshaun Watson. So what's going on here? Now, Jalen Hurts had an opportunity to get signed yet. We're going to find out about Jalen Hurts. I know Jalen Hurts should get a deal. I'm not sitting here saying that Jalen Hurts can't throw, and why would they sign him to a deal, and he should take a deal for $20 million. Get out of here with that. He should take no deal for no damn $20 million. He should take a deal for what the market says. Josh Allen got his deal in the offseason. Going into his third season. So, and I might be off with the deal, but I know it was around the time that they had to make a trade for Stephon Diggs. So, to me, the common denominator right here is get this guy, alpha. Jalen Hurts got A.J. Brown. Great draft pick with Devontae Smith. Josh Allen. Great pickup with Stephon Diggs. Great drafting with Gabriel Davis. Dawson Knox. Lamar Jackson. Mark Andrews. Great job drafting. After that, good job drafting J.K. Dobbins. Like, that was a good job, but in Mark Andrews, that's it. You ain't drafting nobody else on the offensive side of the ball that's been worth nothing. But remember, Lamar Jackson, why you giving him a deal? He's struggling. I wouldn't give him that much money. Come on, guys. This is crazy. So, let me get to Biscotti. I don't want this video to go too long. Let me get to Biscotti. Steve Biscotti is dropping the ball, guys. And let me tell you why he's dropping the ball. How you're not going to sign Lamar Jackson to a deal when you got everybody else? You signed Joe Flacco to a deal. Joe Flacco, he won a Super Bowl? Yeah, but that defense you had Ray Lewis on that side of that defense. That defense was still really good then. This defense is not the same type of defense. So why you going to want to give Joe Flacco a deal for the $100 million? And you talking about you don't want to pay all that money? You gave him the highest deal that any quarterback ever got in history. And you can't give Lamar Jackson the second highest deal that in the league right now? Come on, Biscotti. I think he's cheap. And I'm going to tell you something. Listen, I respect Biscotti. He's done a lot of good things for the Baltimore area. But I'm going to tell you something about Biscotti. You don't think these guys know when they buy teams and they put it in areas like that, they don't know what they're doing? You don't think these guys know what they're doing? These guys know exactly what they're doing. I'm not saying Biscotti is racist or anything. This is not. I think race is playing a part, but racism is it can be in the subconscious. Racism doesn't always have to be inward, right? It's not about that. But sometimes it's just you can't get out your own way. I don't think Biscotti can get out his own way. I say sign Lamar to a 3-year high $1 million deal, like $50-60 million. Say, Lamar, we don't know if you're gonna be able to long longevity, so I'm willing to give you the most money for 3 years. I can't give you a 5-year deal, but I can give you a 3-year deal where I'm paying you $55-60 million a year. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that because I can understand that. But you talking about you $100 million off on this man? Come on, but that says cheap to me, and it also says that some kind of subconscious. You think this guy, because the way his style is, it's like, nah, that's Neanderthal. Guys, they've been saying this for years, over 50 years in the NFL, that quarterbacks of color can't process the information. Their running ability won't get you anywhere. And Jalen Hurts beat that out the window. He smashed it. So I don't want to hear that no more about no running quarterback in the pocket. I don't want to hear that about that. That is so disingenuous. That is so subconscious. What I call the racist is subconscious. It's not racist like, listen, I'm not saying, African Americans can be racist. Like, to a certain extent, right? Like, when you see somebody, you automatically just assume that they're going to be mean to you and they're going to steal your money and they want to see you die. Right? Same thing. You see, this is a black quarterback. I don't know if he's going to be the last. Remember what happened with Cam Newton? Like, it's just the cliche with the subconscious. So, I'm done with Biscotti. I think he's dropping the ball, and I think it's going to come back to hunt this franchise. That's just me. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'll make a video on it. Going back to Lamar. Guys, Lamar is a trailblazer. People talk about making fun of him, talking about he got his mom an agent, but all of you want to know, worried about going to work all the time, working a 9 to 5, but you don't want to start your own business. You're scared to fail. This man out here trying to get his mom, he ain't hiring no agent because he's trying to show like, no, I'm gonna own everything that I'm gonna do. I'm not using no agent. I'm gonna keep this money in my family. But we talking about he don't know what he's doing. He's not intelligent. Come on now. Again, that's that subconscious. This guy's being a pioneer. If Eli Manning was doing it, Archie Manning told his son he ain't going here. Nobody said nothing bad about that. Nobody said, man, why is he Archie trying to tell the team, the NFL team, this is the NFL, this is a culture. You don't tell them. No, he told them, and everybody shut up and said, Look at it. Look at it. Archie, he loves his son. But Lamar Jackson is him and his mom, they crazy. They came to negotiate a deal. And LeVar Ball, which is off topic a little bit, but LeVar Ball, he's weakening his son and he's doing too much and they trying to make his own shoe. You wouldn't know success if it hit you in your face, most of you. Because you don't even know what it takes to try to get to somewhere. Again, I'm just telling you, Lamar is a trailblazer. And my last point, guys, is he's asking for, get this man $230 million, the same thing to Deshaun Watson. If Cleveland can go and take a leap of faith with a guy that got accused of what Deshaun Watson did that wasn't from there, that they didn't draft, then why can't the Baltimore Ravens go and take a leap of faith on Lamar Jackson? It don't make sense. When this guy that went out there and won a lot of games, he's done won more games than any quarterback in their franchise history. And also Lamar's numbers from game to game is some of the best in the history of the game. He just needs some playoff wins and a Super Bowl run. Kind of like Jalen Hurts did. So I don't want to hear it. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. Make sure you also sign up for the OnlyFans, guys, where I'm providing cutting edge content like this, guys. I don't think you're going to get this type of content and this type of opinion. I don't follow the matrix to the bots. That's why my channel's got some kind of low views, because I say what I want to say, and it might not be good and it might be great, whatever your opinion is, but it's different. You ain't going to hear me say what everybody say. That's not me. So guys, thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.